Hey everybody, today we're going to install a network rack in my friend's basement. She just renovated her basement, and we're going to install a 6-base network rack, some Unify gear, and a Sonos bar on her TV. So let's check it out. All right. Perfectly solid network rack. Okay, pop this out of here real quick. Okay, so we've got our back plate installed. I wanted to get that done first so that I knew exactly where the cables were going to land. Let's get our electrical outlet installed now. Kind of a mess, but I don't necessarily want to unplug anything. She's got a April air unit here, which is a humidifier, and this is her security system. So I'm just going to put another duplex in here. So the first thing that I want to do is just figure out where this is. So I've got my voltage tester, and then I also have my circuit finder here. Let's see. Oh, this is just her sump pump. We can unplug that. It's insane that she's got sump pump into a power strip. Okay, let's see if we can find this thing. Well, literally anyone. Well, let's try number 9. Hey, on the first try. All right. Okay, let's get this out of here. I'm just gonna jump into this quad box here, or this little duplex, and just run another one down. Just confirm that our power is off. It looks like it is. I'm just gonna knock out this bottom panel here and just run another little duplex down for the rack here. Okay, so now is the fun part. And by fun part, I mean the worst part. So right there is where I believe the phone line goes up into the wall. Okay, so we got the wire ran upstairs for the access point. I ended up going through this cold air return. That was a pretty long and hateful process of finding where that stuff went, so I figured I would save you guys the agony of watching that. So I'm just getting this cut right now. So this is going to be our access point for upstairs. This is a concept of time. That took about an hour and a half to find a spot to get down and run the wire. Running the wire was the easiest part, but just finding a spot was not the easiest thing in the history of the world. So now that that's done, I'm gonna put another access point right down there, and then we will get our rack mounted. Okay, so this is our Unify AC in-wall access point. So the client is gonna be spending most of their time upstairs in the living room area. Actually, we actually installed it in her bedroom. And then the other time this is the TV room down here. So the, if you haven't seen these yet, they're actually pretty cool. These are the access points. And I installed the older access points quite frequently, and I liked them a lot. They were in a Decora punch. This is a little big for me. I don't particularly like this design, but that's okay. So basically, this just gets mounted in here just like this. There's a little sign that says POV plus data and data, and you just plug this guy into the, this goes in the back here. It's like this, and that goes in the wall, and you just feed it with an RJ. So we are gonna put this guy right here. Because this is the other side of the service wall. This is actually really easy to access. Let's see. My God, this is so easy at this point. Coming from upstairs. I can actually see the studs behind the wall. This is a dream. So what? We're about 1'11 and a half. Studs about there. What once was level. We'll run that up and over. Okay. I get that in there. Okay, got that access point roughly run. And now the other one is she's got a desk over here. that we're going to put a local switch at, and we are going to... Okay, so she's got a coax that is... Okay, the coax is the main input for her current router and her current modem. So we are just going to trace that line back. We're just going to trace that line back here. We're just going to trace that line back here and relocate it. So that coax line appears to be this. That there. Yeah, okay. Cool, so because she's got this here, I'm just gonna run a cat line right through here, and then that will allow me to feed her local switch that'll be right there. Yeah, so for the meantime, so we don't knock out internet to the rest of the house, we'll just run a cat line in there, and then when we terminate it, we'll bring it all back over. Okay, I'll just roughly place this for the moment. So I'm pulling extra big service loops on all this because I'm just going to use the excess to make patch cables if necessary. So we've got our 3 runs. So that's the desk, that's the top 2, the first access point upstairs, and that's the access point right there. Let's get our rack mounted up. So we use 1 for power. And then this one will be for signal. Okay. And then we can just put this up on the wall. And there we go.